Bailey. How you doing? Oh, you're a bit hungry. Okay, let's give you a little bit of food. There we go. Welcome. Welcome, Bailey. It's going to be, hopefully, a lot of fun. Little sneaky peek there. What's that? What's that? Hello, guys, and welcome back to another Cavcast. Today, myself and Bailey are here and ready to get started on the new Visitors Center base of operations. I'm going to go with base, just base for now. Keep on giving me your suggestions for names for this place. But basically, I've been really busy. We went down to the quarry. Got all the different bits and pieces from there. I've been over to the Nether to get a load of glowstone. We've done a lot of stuff. And basically what it's meant is that we have been able to get this place in a state where I'm pretty happy that it's kind of ready for us to kind of move in and get started. So Bailey's going to come along with us, and we currently, I don't think you guys have seen this yet, so we have all these really lovely glowstone blocks here. This is the first thing to show you guys because it's something that we've been working on. Using the chisel, which I've got here, I've managed to make a load of these, and I've still got a few of them left, so we can add some more if we need to. But we basically have these glowstone blocks are the main source of lighting that we have for the whole place. We have some torches on the outside as well, but the main thing is these guys, which is actually providing a decent amount of light. I've left some vines on the outside of the building because I kind of like them. I kind of think it looks pretty cool. And I've also left that tree there as well. You guys can see a bit more about that in a bit. But first, I think I need to introduce you guys now that we're it's just you and I. Welcome to Jurassic Park. It's hopefully going to be a lot of fun. Now we've got buttons on the outside. We've got pressure plates on the inside, so that we can get in and quickly in case there are any zombies or anything following us, which is pretty cool. Now then. What I've basically done is I have set up this kind of pattern. So there's a 6x6 square with the corners done by glowstone. Now this rule follows throughout the entire place on the floor, and it also follows through the entire place on the roofs as well. The only place that the rule doesn't count is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a thing. And then, so that means that there's a disconnect on that one and that one because it goes from 6 after that. And then if you go back on this side as well, the same thing occurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that doesn't really make too much of a difference. All it means is the lighting is very, very good. But essentially what it is we have lighting that goes down to around about 7 in the center, right? But if I pick this up, and go down into it, it's actually 8 because the lighting is actually on the floor rather than any higher than that. So, I think Bailey will agree that we don't actually need to worry about any monsters spawning in this place at all. So, the first thing we've done is made it like a super safe place to be, because if we're dealing with dinosaurs, if we're dealing with a Jurassic Park, then we need to make sure that everything is super duper safe. Now, we do need to have quite a lot of different places to work with laboratories and like cultivator rooms and analyzer rooms, all that kind of stuff. So what I've done is I've taken out whatever sort of formation was, I'll just take that back off again, whatever sort of formation was around the main room. For now, we're probably going to add that again because currently we can't get up to that door there or that door there for the two kind of towers that we've got on either side. But we're going to change that because I have got loads of stairs and stuff ready to go for us to kind of add to that and make it all really cool. In fact, I don't even know if I can reach the top one. Oh, I can just about. I'll just put it quickly because I know for sure that we're going to be doing. Can I still get it in? Oh, it's going to be really difficult to reach this, I think. Oh no. Oh well, never mind. We'll have to come at it from the top instead. But anyway, so we've also got these Carpenters Doors. Now, I haven't decided what I want these to be done. This episode, basically, is to get a little bit of feedback from you guys, because the most important thing for me on this episode today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there should be one in there, is basically to make sure that everybody's really happy with how it all looks, and also to get a lot of feedback from you guys as well, because this is going to be my main ZooCast series for the foreseeable future. As I've said in the comments before, but I'll say it on chat as well right now whilst I'm talking to you. This is going to be the main show. We're going to still do Miz. Miz is not stopping by any means, so don't worry about that. Bailey, I'm going to eat some of your pork because I'm actually getting quite hungry here. So the Miz is going to carry on. When we're able to actually do group recordings, we'll carry on doing Miz. But unfortunately, Kaffers is not available that often because she has to work. She actually works alongside doing the YouTube stuff. I'm lucky enough to be able to work on this full time and sort of devote myself to this. And Seri does the same thing as well. But what we're going to do is she's obviously carrying on with her ZooCrafting series, which is her main series, and this, the wonderful world of Jurassic Park, is going to become my main series, and then we're all going to be able to meet up to do group projects as and when we can. So, there are some things that we're doing today. This is going to be a one-off recording that I'm doing for you guys, just to get a kind of like some responses, basically. So this is going to be a comment-heavy episode. So if you're watching, please do get in touch on the comments to let us know what you think about various things. So the first question is, what would you like the doors to be made out of? I'm thinking like it would be nice to have some sort of laboratory doors, which is why I've made them this nice kind of like glass-framed doors. Bailey can't get through them because they are... Oh, can he? Oh, no, yeah, he teleported. That's fine. But I'm thinking sort of like white, clinical, kind of like scientific type doors. Or we could have, actually, we could also have sort of different coloured doors. So we could have the red door, the blue door, the green door, the yellow door, and the orange door by using wool. If you guys think that would look good, then we can do that as well. We've basically, to actually get this place back up to scratch again with all the iron that it took, it used basically like all of my iron. Iron's like the most common resource in Minecraft. Yeah, I've got 60, what's that, 70, my maths is not working, 72 blocks of iron, and I've got 59 pieces of ore left. I've also got some bits and pieces to sort out a storage system, which I'll talk to you guys about in a little while. But that's pretty much it. We don't have really very much stuff at all. I'm going to dismantle and take out and bring over the smeltery at some point. Because we'll be spending more time here now than we will do back over at my house in ZooCrafting. But that's still going to stay there. We're still going to use that as well. This is just basically me updating you guys that after probably about, I would say, a solid 8 hours worth of work in actually going back and legitimately getting it all from the quarry, all the iron and stuff, and setting up the quarry to do out another chunk kind of nearby in the water. And just taking care of all of that and having to work on taking out all the blast areas and working out all the lighting as well. I mean, that was crazy. And kind of like adjusting things a little bit and making it how I kind of like it. So I've got like glass sort of windows and stuff. I would say probably around about 8 hours, so it took a while. But anyway, let's head upstairs to start off with. The other thing that I need some comments on is what you think the room layout should be. We'll do the rooms one by one in a minute, but I think the first thing I want to do is show you guys what upstairs looks like. Now, we can't get through that way, but what we can do is actually go up the tree, and I'm going to keep the tree. This is the vine tree. I've decided to name it the vine tree because it's very, very cool, I think. And we're going to be using this tree to sort of get up temporarily, you know. There are still vines on the outsides of the towers, but there are a couple of things I need your help with. The doors on the outsides of the towers are 3 gates, because currently that's the only way that we can get Sebastian inside. Now, if I come over here and I show you... I'm just going to sort of hop over this bit here, up to the top. Hello, everything. I love it. It's so cool. I'm really, really happy with how this has come out. I hope you guys like it as well. So Sebastian is currently inside here. I tried regular doors, I tried crafting doors, I tried iron doors. Hey, Mr. Dragonfly. And nothing else would work apart from this to get Sebastian in and out. So Sebastian obviously is going to live in here. We're going to make this into his little place. Give it some nice kind of design. Maybe put some hay in here, maybe put some dirt and stuff on the floors so he's like kind of a bit happier to live in here. So we're going to do that. But what I need you guys to do, especially anybody who's really, really good with redstone, is you see how this is set up currently. What we need is we need some kind of system where when we step on a pressure plate here and here, and also on the other side as well. I mean, it'll probably more likely be a button on this side. We need... some sort of redstone contraption that will actually open all 6 of these gates at the same time. So if anybody can think of how that is possible, then please do let me know in the comments, or feel free to make a YouTube video and I'll give you credit if it actually gets used on the show itself. because, as I said before, this show is all going to be about sort of interaction with you guys and all that kind of stuff. Let's put these stairs. Oh dear, that didn't work. But what I can do is I can put the correct one down there, and I can take this one out, and I can put this one in correctly. Hopefully, can I? There we go. Right, so that's kind of like how that's going to start off with. Anyway, so you can actually go around the outside here as well, which is quite good. I generally think that we're not going to really be using this kind of like gangway, but it's just emergency access in case something gets destroyed. And there's the second gate there, so that's all like kind of pretty straightforward. Now I'm going to just jump down because I'll do this one as well whilst we're here. Boop. And then this one, boop, quick, boop. No, yes, there we go, perfect. I'll see you in a bit, Bailey. Yeah. That really hurt. Right, so we've got these. Basically, I've set up the entirety of the back, as you can see on the little mini-map in the top right-hand side there. It's basically like an entire kind of crescent. What I've done is I've kind of organised it how I want it to be. I mean, there might be some small changes to the way the structures work, the way the walls work here. I might thicken this out a little bit and stuff. We have still got some iron left, so we can do that if we want to. But again, there's no really dark places. I mean, that looks really, really dark here. Oh, in fact, that's a place. That's a place that's dark. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a thing. And then there's one little place. So what we might actually have to do is actually fill that in. Let's whilst we're working on this here, we may as well do this on camera so you guys can see how I've kind of been doing this. We found a place that we need to change. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of our blocks of iron. We're going to head back over here, and we're going to go back in here. We're going to say, right, this one's fine. This one's fine. This one. But is it actually okay if we go down? Because monsters spawn under 7. Oh, it's actually, no, that's why I've left it like that. So there's always a reason for these things, look. It's okay because actually at the level where the monsters spawn on the floor, it is the right, yeah. So if everything's 6 at eye height, it's actually 7 at the spawn height. So I think that's okay. Again, let me know in the comments if that's not right. That's the first room. The second one is just here. Again, that kind of like partition is a straight diagonal partition for the walls. And then we have the third one. This is already been reserved. So the other rooms are up to you guys what you want them to look like. But this room is going to be the storage room, and that's why we've got all those diamond chests and stuff inside this crystal chest. The idea is, when we go out on our adventures and stuff, and go out hunting for relics and for biofossils and stuff like that, when we get back here, we want to just chuck everything in this crystal chest so we can see if there's anything in there or not, and then it's going to come through and go into the storage chest. So we're going to basically have it so that what I can actually probably do whilst I'm here on camera with you guys so you get to see it, is I can start putting the diamond chests down. What the hell happened there? I definitely picked them up. Oh, I didn't quite put them in my inventory. There we go. Okay, so we'll have, like, there might need to be a pipe coming up in the very corner there, so we'll just be like, boop, 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 and then maybe a gap. I don't know if there needs to be a gap like that, I'm not sure. I might change the setup here, because if we do it in a different way, then it'll look even better. So we can have like 4, 4, 4, put a light there, and put a light in that corner, and then put a light in that corner as well. So that's like separated out, and then this room can then be really nice and bright as well, which is quite cool. So that's kind of probably what we're going to do. So that we've got 24 chests, 24 diamond chests, nice big chests that we can have in here, and then on the walls behind them, we can have signs put up for what's in each place. So at least we'll be able to recognise what's kind of going in, and it's nice and organised and not too difficult to work with. So that's pretty good. And then this room is just symmetrical to the one on the other side, and then this one over here again is symmetrical to what's on the other side again. So get on the comments, guys. Give me any pictures or anything that you want to do up, like blueprints or anything. If you want like that to be like the lab, and then that to be like the cultivator room, that to be the analyzer room, and then that to be like my room, because I still need a room. What I'm probably thinking is if Sebastian takes one of the towers, I will take the other tower, and I can settle myself in there, no problem at all. I think that would look pretty good. But it's going to be the sort of, all this area needs to be where we're going to be doing all the sort of work and stuff. And finally, I'm going to take that code back off again. No one likes to really see all those numbers. take this back up here. I'm just going to head up to the top here. It is dark, so as you can see, the system that I've built does work. There are no monsters spawning here, which is good. We can actually stand right at the very top. Look at that. Beautiful grid patterns. I hope anybody out there with OCD is really enjoying that, because I certainly did. And that's the only different part, is the part where the lighting changed for the storage room. These 4 lights here are the storage room, and then the ones on the outskirts here are the lights for the regular pattern that we have built in to place. And then the only one that changes, as I said before, is the one that goes in. Oh, I don't even know where it is now. I mean, there's a line of lights that is slightly closer, but it's not a problem at all. All the roof is all nice and lit up as well, as you can see. So it should basically mean that nothing can spawn. So we're nice and safe in here, and nothing can go wrong. Tempting fate there. And we've also got this nice fence built in as well, so that no monsters. Oh, how did this little spider get here? That's interesting. Hey, little spider. Ow. There you go. You met your fate. There must be a place. If anybody spots anywhere that needs to be sorted out, let me know. Maybe it's because the spiders can climb fences. That might be why. But as you can see here on this side, creepy crawlies and monsters and things can spawn outside there, but they can't spawn inside here. So we've basically got a nice fence to keep them at bay, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, that's it for today's episode, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick chance to have a little look. I know it's a slightly shorter episode, but I wanted to make sure that you guys can see the progress that I've made. Shorter episode, but longest in production. It's probably the most effort I've put into this. So I hope you guys are enjoying what's happening so far. Next time, what we'll do is we'll start working on adding one of the rooms, which I believe, because we actually have in our backpack, we have a few relic scraps and bits and pieces. I've got loads of those biofossils that we found at that tower. I might head back to my house as well and see if I've got anything left to do with fossil and archaeology, and just bring all the fossil and archaeology stuff across, and then just start kind of like analysing different bits and pieces and seeing what sort of dinosaur DNAs we can get, and then from there we can have a vote from you guys. So I'll put up like a straw poll or something, and then we can decide through the vote which of the dinosaurs we make a habitat for first, and that can be our first experiment. So until next time, guys, I do intend for these to go out every single day at the same time, so make sure you make a note for when they're going to be coming out, and hopefully I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Take care. You've been watching the ZooCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the ZooCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.